World News, Guess the Year Quiz, Part 1. You will now see 10 questions, where you will get 3 video clips showing key events for that year. You will get 30 seconds to answer each question, and you need to guess the correct year or get as close as possible. Points will be awarded on a sliding scale for guessing the correct year or for being slightly under or over it. No points will be awarded if the correct year or other accepted answers are not shown on the screen. Answers will be shown at the end of the quiz. Let's begin. Question 1. In this year, Concorde, the supersonic passenger airliner, made its maiden flight. The educational television program, Sesame Street, debuted combining entertainment and learning for young audiences. And NASA's Apollo 11 mission successfully landed astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin on the moon. Time's up. Question 2. In this year, Nelson Mandela was released from Victor Verster prison in South Africa after spending 27 years in prison. Iraq, led by Saddam Hussein, invaded Kuwait, leading to the First Gulf War. And East Germany and West Germany officially reunified to form a single, unified Germany after the fall of the Berlin Wall. Time's up. Question 3. In this year, the digital versatile disc DVD format was introduced, providing a new standard for optical storage of digital data. The world's youngest billionaire, Mark Zuckerberg, launched Facebook from his college dormitory at Harvard University. And Sony released the original PlayStation gaming console. Time's up. Question 4. In this year, Margaret Thatcher became the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Sony introduced the Walkman, a portable cassette player that revolutionized the way people listen to music. And Mother Teresa, known for her humanitarian work, received the Nobel Peace Prize. Time's up. Question 5. In this year, NASA's Mars Science Laboratory mission successfully landed the Curiosity rover on Mars. Barack Obama won a second term in the U.S. presidential election, defeating Mitt Romney. And the Summer Olympics were held in London, featuring Usain Bolt's Olympic 100-meter sprint of 9.63 seconds. Time's up. Question 6. Microsoft launched Windows 1.0, the first version of its graphical user interface operating system. Mikhail Gorbachev became the Soviet leader, initiating a series of reforms, including perestroika and glasnost. The first Live Aid concerts were held in London and Philadelphia to raise funds for famine relief in Ethiopia. Time's up. Question 7. In this year, Anne Robinson instilled fear in every weakest link contestant when this game show was first launched. The first module of the International Space Station, ISS, named Zarya, was launched into orbit. And the Summer Olympics were held in Sydney, Australia. Time's up. Question 8. In this year, notable music releases included albums like The Joshua Tree by U2 and Faith by George Michael. George H.W. Bush won the U.S. presidential election, becoming the 41st President of the United States. And Enzo Ferrari, the founder of the Ferrari Automobile Company, died at the age of 90. Time's up. Question 9. In this year, Italy won the FIFA World Cup, defeating France in a penalty shootout in the final held in Germany. Twitter, the social media platform, was launched, allowing users to share short messages or tweets. And Nintendo released the Wii gaming console, introducing motion sensing controllers. Time's up. Question 10. In this year, Volkswagen admitted to using software to manipulate emissions tests. China officially ended its decades-long one-child policy, allowing couples to have 2 children. And the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket landed at Landing Zone 1, the first ever orbital class rocket landing. Time's up. Answers to follow in 30 seconds. Time's up. The correct answer for question 1, for the maximum 5 points, is 1969. The correct answer for question 2, for the maximum 5 points, is 1990. The correct answer for question 3, for the maximum 5 points, is 1995. The correct answer for question 4, for the maximum 5 points, is 1979. The correct answer for question 5, for the maximum 5 points, is 2012. The correct answer for question 6, for the maximum 5 points, is 1985. The correct answer for question 7, for the maximum 5 points, is 2000. The correct answer for question 8, for the maximum 5 points, is 1988. The correct answer for question 9, for the maximum 5 points, is 2006. The correct answer for question 10, for the maximum 5 points, is 2015.